Hello, beautiful people. So, recently, I've come to the conclusion that preaching the gospel is not it's not my lane as of right now. I will leave that to the brothers and sisters. That's debatable for some. I'll leave that for the children of God who are at that stage in their life, and I desire to be there someday. And I've been asking God, like, how He wants me to uplift others and to fulfill His will for my life. So I'm going to continue on my own time reading and studying the scriptures and seeking God. But I believe He wants me to be creative in sharing His power and glorifying Him and testifying to what He's been doing in my life ever since, I was reborn, which ironically was on Halloween Day, which is pretty cool. So I've been reborn for almost 2 years. It's gonna be October soon. So anyways, a big discovery in my life has been semen retention. And God led me there, and I pretty much got right on practicing SR shortly after being reborn. And my longest streak got up to 7 months. And I'm now at about, I don't know, I'm not really counting the days, but I think it's beneficial for anyone who's practicing, a life of celibacy to see where I'm at, so that we can relate. But I think I'm at about 3 weeks. So I've had long streaks and several shorter streaks, but I desire to conquer my lust, fornication, and adultery and wickedness, and got a beautiful boardwalk. So anyways, I've attempted to make a handful of YouTube channels, and I've deleted them, and it's almost like I've been seeking perfection and worrying that I've put out misleading content, and I hope and pray that I can just stick to this channel.
She had some turquoise on.
So that is what I'm going to aim to do, to give myself some leeway and to not have expectations for myself to like literally be Christ, you know, because no one is, obviously. And when I'm wrong, God will correct me. So I'm pretty much restarting, and that's okay. I've learned a ton lately, and this is a good point to make. When we become stagnant or seeking answers, we often forget about the tool we have of fasting. And lately, it's really opened my eyes as far as getting that breakthrough. So
Leave it. It's okay.
This might be wrong to say, but I just hope that it brings glory to God, because I know it's not a good idea to share while you're on a fast. But I'm attempting the Daniel fast. In the past, I've done one successful water fast of like 36 hours. I kind of did that in vain though, because I've always loved the gym, and it was mainly for the benefits of just detoxifying my body. But I started this Daniel fast 8 or 9 days ago now, and I'm sharing that because, just like people testify to, some great things have happened because of it. I got a call or a text out of the blue for a job offer like 5 days in, and it's a desirable job that suits my personality, and it'll allow me to not be, I'm pretty much going to be like a gatekeeper, so to say. Not in any wicked sense, but like a literal security of like a lumber yard. But I'll be on my own. And that's one thing that's always like frustrated me along this narrow path, is having to mingle with lost people. So I'll be able to make a little bit of money on my free time and being social to people as they come and go, and checking their items as they leave. And I think God has orchestrated this whole opportunity in His timing, and my desire to fast. It's all come together to where like, just crazy. I've been sacrificing food. I've lost some weight, and I've been in prayer. It hasn't been a perfect fast, but it's a start. I wish to make it a lifestyle of fasting, and I don't desire, at least as of right now, to like become vegan or vegetarian. I believe that animals and meat are a gift And they have a lot of benefits, if not eaten excessively. But I just feel really good and a little more clear-minded from consuming vegetables and fruit. Now, over the past 2 days, I've been kind of cheating. Like, I started off strong and eating a lot of like light vegetables, and a lot of it was just like raw veggies and fruit, and I've been making more desirable meals, still no meat and no like processed foods, but I've been indulging in the starchy foods, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, quinoa, good source of protein. But anyways, I'm taking it upon myself because I'm finally getting the energy again after this 2 to 3 week streak, which I don't even really like that term. I really want to be celibate until marriage, if that's His will for my life, Lord willing. Man, it's kind of windy by the water. I hope this audio is all right. Got birds, a random scooter. So I finally have that excess of energy, and I want to get back into giving to the world, and not being of the world, but being a fisher of men and testifying and, you know, making valuable content that goes deep, that can help people. And as the days progress, I will be able to articulate my thoughts more, and it's always a roller coaster, because when I'm depleted, I don't think straight, I don't have energy, I don't even want to show my face on the camera. I feel like a hypocrite when I'm depleted. So I didn't really know what to speak on for this video. And that's been me my whole life. I've always been very passive and shy and unwilling to be opinionated. And part of that has to do with my upbringing. But I'm the only one in my family and really in my life that I know that has their salvation and walks with God. And I say that because you might feel the same way. And it can be tough living with family that thinks they understand. Because for me, we've went head to head, and I've had to put my foot down on who I've become, and really had to show my family, my parents specifically, my zeal for the Lord. And they know that I am all in for God, but they still don't understand it past being lukewarm. And a lot of this chosen one content that you see on YouTube produces pride. And I don't want to be led astray. I think the Lord has had to show me some things regarding that. And I want separation from my family, but I want it to be done in God's way. Not too long ago, I mean, I have several stories to tell that are like, that'll be like gems for anyone with ears and with similar situations. So going forward, you can expect content from me on how to navigate this path as a child of God, regarding family, regarding the world, regarding temptation, overcoming our fleshly desires and our addictions. And I want to just be transparent. I want God to make my weaknesses my strengths. Anyways, I'm by the highway, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm looking forward to letting this community grow here, and it's the first of many videos. So put your trust in the Lord, and God bless. Peace.